Now please rise, and if you are in the hallways, please pause and join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Erin Justberger. We hope you're rocking your North Penn gear today for North Penn Friday. Let's get right into the news. North Penn's art department is back announcing the Student Choice Virtual Art Show. MPHS art students are allowed to select the work showcased in the virtual art show. All month long, on every Tuesday and Thursday, the art department has new posts from a different art course. The show started March 4th, but feel free to look back at past works of art on Instagram or Twitter, both at MPSD Art. Some of the art courses already featured include AP Digital Photo, Animation 2, Art 1, Portfolio Prep, and Digital Photo 1. Go look at all the works and support our art students. Don't forget to check out these amazing works of art. Mr. Brumball is back to test your knowledge on this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge. In honor of Women's History Month and the renewed focus on space, I got a great question. Who was the first woman to go into space? The answer when we get back.
Breathing Through COVID is hitting the big screen. The North Penn High School Theater Department's virtual show is premiering at the Water Tower Cinema in Montgomery Township next Friday at 7 p.m. Watch your classmates in the first theatrical release of Breathing Through COVID. After the show, there will be a talk back with cast and crew in person and on Zoom. Breathing Through COVID will be in theaters until April 1st. Buy your tickets now at watertowercinema.com. 50% of all proceeds benefit the North Penn High School Art Theater. Attention seniors, next Wednesday, March 24th, Mr. Nicholson will be holding an exciting event to announce the plans for senior prom, graduation, and other senior events this spring. Over the last few months, administration has been working hard with our senior student leaders to plan these events, and we're excited to communicate those plans with you next week. So block out Wednesday night, March 24th, from 7 to 8 p.m. for these exciting announcements. Directions on how to view this live event will be sent early next week, but for now, make sure your calendars are clear as you won't want to miss these exciting announcements. Speaking of the class of 2021, seniors, we have very important and exciting news for you. The 2021 class cabinet is not giving up on giving you your best senior year. Here to give us more information on senior events is Jojo Delwadi with the class of 2021 cabinet. Take it away, Jojo.
What's going on this Wednesday? Joining me today from the 2021 class cabinet is Madam President Claire Ryabin to talk about a little bit about Trivia Night. Claire, what is Trivia Night?
So our class cabinet will be holding our first virtual trivia night next Thursday, March 25th from 7 to 8 p.m. It will be a virtual event hosted by our very own Mr. Berger, and it's free for anyone to play, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And how do people join?
So you can join by signing up on the Google form that's been emailed out a couple weeks ago by Dr. Radigan, and it is also, the link to the Google form is also in our Instagram bio at MP Class of 2021.
And are there any prizes for the winners?
Yes, our top 5 winners will be getting prizes ranging from AirPod Pros to an Amazon Alexa.
Awesome, thank you so much, Claire. Well, everybody, as you can tell, there is a lot coming up for the seniors in the home stretch of the 2020-2021 season, or school year. Thanks again, Claire, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Jojo.
I didn't really mess up your last name.
Women's History Month, see just how they have impacted the women at North Penn. Take a look.
Life to prominent historical female figures, women are changing the world. Here are just a few female staff and students sharing a woman that has had a great impact on their life.
A woman in history that has impacted my life is Marie Curie. She was a female scientist who won 2 Nobel Prizes and discovered polonium and radium. As someone who hopes to have a science career, her contribution has paved the way for women like me.
A woman named Emmeline Pankhurst, who happened to be a British suffragette who helped the American women gain the right to vote. And that is my woman in history who made a difference in me. And I've actually named my youngest daughter Emmeline.
Some people who have impacted my life include my closest friends, Stacy, Allison, and Danny, because they continue to uplift me each and every single day, and they're some of my biggest supporters.
But my mother is literally my ride or die. She's been there for me through thick and thin, and she's shown me how strong she is, and that motivates me to keep going in my life.
Michelle Obama. She has just become a true inspiration, not only for me, but for millions of girls and women across the world.
Woman in history who's had an impact on my life is this lady right here, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, known as a Supreme Court justice, but also a tireless advocate for women's equality, fighting hard against all laws that discriminated on the basis of sex. So thank you, Ruth, for all the choices I get to make as a woman in 2021.
Fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Let's get right into the lowdown. The Pennsylvania Association of College Admissions Counselors will be hosting the Keystone Virtual College Fair from March 22nd to March 23rd from 5 to 7:45 p.m. To register, the link is in the daily bulletin found under Keystone Virtual College Fair. Make sure to go check it out. Today, virtual students can pick up picture proofs from 1 to 3 p.m. in the concourse. If you wish to schedule a retake, you must fill out the form through the link in the daily bulletin. Picture retakes are on March 30th and will be held from 9:45 to 1:30 p.m. Don't forget that the Chinese Club is looking for talented students who are interested in participating in some fashion videos in honor of Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. North Penn is coming together to celebrate in a Pan-Asian live stream. The deadline for submissions is March 31st. For more information or to get involved, contact nppanasian@gmail.com. And one last reminder that the end of the third marking period is quickly approaching. Be sure to catch up on any missing assignments you may or may not have just in time for April 8th. That's all we have for this week's Lowdown.
Even though it's March already, there are still plenty of clubs open for you to join or to consider for next year. Take a look at this fun yet educational club featured on this week's Club Spotlight.
Hi there, my name is Liam Carlin and I'm the founder and president of North Penn History Club. We started our club last year, right before the pandemic broke out, under the goal that we wanted to make history a little more fun and allow everybody to show what they know.
Hey everybody, and like Liam just said, we wanted to make a club to be able to allow students like yourselves who are interested in history to be able to show what they know. And ways that we're allowing you to do that is by hosting debates, hosting history-themed trivia events, and also overall group discussions on historical events.
If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact us at our Instagram handle, NP_History Club, or talk to our teacher advisor, Mr. Orlando, at room 130.
We wanted to throw it back a little bit this week. Without any more hints, let's see what you guys had to say on this week's Question of the Week.
Black and blue.
You know, that's a good question. Some people think it's white and gold, some think people black and blue, but you know, I only see vermilion and periwinkle.
Black and blue.
It's white and gold.
Chartreuse and turquoise.
Purple and green.
Did you tweet your answer at NPTV to this week's Brumball Challenge? Let's check in with Mr. Brumball himself for the answer.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. The first woman in space was the Soviet Union's Valentina Tereshkova in 1963. But the first American woman in space was Sally Ride in 1983. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of of the Brumball Challenge is Brendan Johnson. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Erin Dressberger, and good luck to the boys and girls swim teams heading to the state championships tomorrow at Cumberland Valley High School. Have a great day, North Penn.